Alright, what is it, sweetheart? It's Sunday. It's chill night. It is tiny bunny night. We might finish up what there is of chapter 3 tonight. I don't know, but if we do, I have 2 possible horror type stories that we can switch to. So we don't have to like switch genres or do anything, but we might switch games if we hit the end of this. Because I think it would make more sense to continue this where we would have left off rather than like go down a different path before the whole thing is out. So to me, that makes sense. But I don't know how much is left in chapter 3. We've come a long way here. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that we ended on that line, sweethearts. We coming out swinging, oh my god. Innocence destroyed, wow. Well then. Whew. You can fill in mine, if you want. Damn, Paulina. My heartbeat quickened.
Хочу, спасибо.
Big same, Anton, damn. I do. Thank you. Paulina giggled.
А хотя, там же столько секретов.
Actually, there are so many secrets there.
Наверное, лучше тебе не знать, о чем мы, девочки, думаем.
You'd be better off not knowing what we, girls, think. Apparently something about getting filled. She reached for the notebook, playing with me. I tossed my finding into my free hand. Paulina tried to intercept my move. Oh, we're having a moment. Paulina, this isn't even your route that we've chosen, but you are definitely trying. She's kind of like a Pantene Pro V ad here, too. Her hair briefly touched my face, tickling my nose with its silky locks. I sensed an aroma that immediately filled the whole world. Fragrant, alluring, lively. If only I could picture it, steal it for myself. I felt dizzy, but I gathered myself and spoke in a voice reminiscent of Lieutenant Tikhnevor.
Ваша анкета является важнейшей уликой, и я вынужден временно изъять ее для изучения.
Your questionnaire is an important piece of evidence, so I'm afraid I have to confiscate it for further examination. I forgot they were like writing in each other's yearbooks. It's so adorable. Paulina covered her mouth that rounded in feigned horror.
И что мне грозит за сокрытие улик?
And what are the implications of concealing evidence?
Следствие покажет.
We'll decide that in the course of our investigation.
Сдаюсь, товарищ милиционер.
I surrender, Mr. Policeman. This is getting far too lewd for a Sunday night, sweethearts.
Только
Damn.
обещайте ничего не читать.
Just promise you won't read anything.
Здесь содержатся секретные сведения.
It's full of sensitive information.
Боюсь, что мне все-таки придется выяснить, не влюблен ли кто в гражданина Петрова.
Damn. I'm afraid I'll have to investigate whether someone is in love with Mr. Petrov. Are we Mr. Petrov? Are we trying to be smooth? Did we change routes and no one told us? Are we cheating on our foxy girlfriend? Are we luring her into the dark? Paulina burst out laughing and pressed herself against my chest, showering me with the aroma of her hair and her milky skin that looked almost transparent with tiny threads of veins running under it. Her whisper was hot, like a piece of butter sizzling on a pan.
Тогда поклянитесь, что не станете разглашать информацию.
We're having a moment. Then swear that you will keep this information private.
Честная милицейская.
I swear on my police badge.
А теперь, Антоша, самое время поторопиться.
And now we need to hurry, Antosha. Into the depths. I took out the notebook during class. With utmost care, as if it were some sort of fragile treasure. I skimmed through it, reading into other people's preferences. I was quite surprised to discover Romka's jerky handwriting inside. Oh, he wants that BMW. February, what is... He likes Schwarzenegger more than Stallone. Don't trust, don't fret, don't ask. That's a very interesting live, laugh, love. And DuckTales. Woohoo. His letters bulged out of the cells, as if embarrassed by their shapelessness. Fearsome Romka found time for something so... silly. I chuckled into my fist after I found out that Romka's favorite cartoon is not even Darkwing Duck, but DuckTales. Somewhere in the distance, a teacher was reciting pieces of Andrev Snapper. I paid them no mind. Paulina's page was decorated with flower drawings and clippings from the Cool Girl magazine. Oh, she likes listening, wants to see the world, and is afraid, I assume, of losing people she loves. Her favorite musician is Schubert.
A body has been discovered.
Hi, Nebu. Hi, Raiders. How are you? Oh, Nebu, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, baby. Hi, all. We're gonna shout out Nebu, who, ironically enough, could shout out themselves. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. Look at me go. There we go.
Kisilova, the curse of the undead creatures known as vampires spread across Europe like wildfire was the beginning of a period of terror, which is commonly referred to as the 18th century vampire. Constantly during this period, Europe suffered an epidemic of vampires, extraterrestrials, from polio. No name is uncovered vampires to the culprits, victims were called consumptive because vampires consume their life and energy until they waste away.
I am the very model of a...
These incidents continue for more than 100 years.
Hi, Jubilee. How are you? Welcome.
Legend continues to stay the face of the world will ever change because of the small town something Kisilova.
How the heck is anyone supposed to read that fast? It's like a Micro Machines commercial, Nebu. Look, I got my little fancy shout outs. Hi, Raiders. I'm Nyx. I am often chaotic, usually thirsty, but Sunday nights are night mommy nights where we just kind of vibe out with some like spoopy horror. And today we are playing, as we have been for a few Sundays, Tiny Rabbit. Which is a currently 3/5 out horror visual novel that is beautiful and moody and secretly about a young, maybe Russian boy that is blossoming into puberty and discovering that he is a furry. And that's only a slight exaggeration. But welcome in. Has anyone seen this game? I feel like it's pretty new. The last chapter just came out in December. Her best friend is her grandfather. Her hobby is not violin, like I expected, but a much more mysterious listening. Can such a mundane process really be someone's hobby? I looked at Paulina over the heads of other students. She was focused on taking notes. How was your stream, Nebu? I was lurking while I was making dinner, but didn't catch as much as I would have liked. I flipped the pages until I found a blank one and armed myself with a pen. Anton Petrov, Class 6B. I took a long time to decide on my favorite musician, until a trendy pop band, Carman, came to mind with the cool dancers in their music videos. I love me some Carman. Good, we were solving puzzles with monster girls. Oh my god, that does sound amazing! Chimera Puzzle Island, ooh. What kind of monster girls? Because that sounds adorbs. My favorite holiday. This one is easy. New Year's. Wow, bad take, Anton. My hobby is drawing. Me too. My dream? Going to Disneyland, I guess. My hero. My hand moved on its own, writing I stopped on those 2 letters. What if who read this after me will find my answer laughable and stupid? After thinking for a bit, I decided not everything should be disclosed on paper. The surprisingly non-sexualized kind. Oh, were they like adorable and wholesome, or were they like fearsome monster girls? And that's how turned into Spider-Man. Good save, Anton. The spelling was wrong, but who cares? Oh my god, finally, after my own heart. To hell with spelling. Wholesome and cute. Oh, that sounds darling. Oh no, MC Blackout again. Oh, I hope not. He might though. He might. We have to end up in the woods again here at some point, right? Your biggest fear, huh? I immediately wrote, losing a person who's dear to me. Your phone number. No secret here. 30395. Your favorite cartoon. Venture Brothers, Transformers. I wasn't even close. Your best friend. I hesitated, gnawing on the pen's cap. I remembered Alyssa. Oh, now we remember the girl who we chose in the route previously. I don't know, the beautiful young woman that we've spent so much time with, that we maybe, like, hunted our friends down, gnashing teeth in the woods with. Now we remember Alyssa. Anton, get it together. I remembered Alyssa, gliding behind the trees, laughing enthusiastically from the shadows. I hadn't seen her in a week, and it even made me worried. After all, she was the one who stopped the colossus of a monster that wanders the forest in the night from tearing me to bits. I mentioned a masked girl to Romka and Biashia before, but they just gave me weird looks. I wonder what she's up to right now. Your best friend. I read the question out loud. It was easy, but at the same time, very important. My answer consisted of 3 letters, and I filled them in the cells with care. Wait, so this is a non-thirsty story. Define non-thirsty. Like when the jokes come up, we still make them. But we don't necessarily play thirsty games. Have you not been to a Sunday spoopy stream, Nebu? Is this your first chilling out with Night Mommy stream? You. Anton! Anton, what? Anton! Fuck! Well, I guess she could be our best friend. You, I repeated when running out of the school. Refreshing frosty air made my cheeks turn beet red. It was bright outside, and the sun looked like a whole egg yolk. I've seen Streams Tiny Bunny before. They were normal thirstiness levels. Right, it kind of depends on the content. I don't know if the games give... Well, I mean, to be fair, Nebu, we did start with Polina asking for us to fill it in, so... I was gonna ask you to show Jubal... Oh no, you can ask that. Oh my god. Like the... Oh my... They're doing weird thing. I got weird... Wait, I feel like I'm not... Oh no, my hips are stuck in place. Here we go. We gotta fix this. I have my hips fixed because I... Nope. There we go, that's better. Now I can bounce appropriately. Oh, I can move again. Because, like, IRL, flesh tube me is very... Yay! Flesh tube me is usually very, like, I talk with my body a lot, and I talk with my hands a lot. It's the Italian in me, I assume. I don't know, to stereotype myself. But I talk with my boobs. They have a lot to say, to be fair. But I had started pinning down my hips here because otherwise I tend to like throw myself off screen because I can just get so animated. It's not as much a thing on like Spoopy Sundays, but it is definitely a thing like on more like high energy nights where it's like, oh. But it also inhibits the I think the animated thing is charming though. Oh, thank you, Nabu. It is very much me. I am all over the place. And not just because I'm trying to get more... What's that up there? Oh. The road... I'm feeling... I don't know. Maybe Anton meant it in a very platonic way, but I am very much getting mixed feelings from Anton here. We had so many meaningful moments with Alyssa, and I feel like he is kind of simping over Polina here, and it is not her route. And I don't know, I got some feelings about that. The road looked as if it were slivered. The snow sparkled under the sunlight. I smiled, squinting from the blinding whiteness. I'm down for the harem route too. But we had the whole freak out, right? Like there was a whole freak out where Polina was like, "You're cheating on me." Oh my god, maybe that hasn't changed. Maybe my initial thought of like, oh no, maybe all that stuff that happened was just in our heads and we have been dating Polina the whole time. Oh fuck, okay, that's right. The murderer might be us. There was also something magical in my chest that beckoned me. Because friendships can grow into something bigger. Oh my god, Anton, what are you doing? What's with the happy face, Tosha? I swallowed my smile and turned red.
Да так, анекдот вспомнил.
I just remembered a joke. Biashio was shuffling his feet in the middle of the yard, his boots restless on the ice. Share it with me, eh? I rummaged through my memory and blurted out a random joke I'd heard today in the cafeteria.
Кощей вышел на крыльцо почесать себе сундук, зайца, утку и яйцо.
Why did the chewing gum cross the road? It was stuck to the chicken's foot. Oh my god, they included the drum roll.
Ясно, Петросян. Ну идем на.
I see, Petroshan. I'm guessing that might be a comedian in Russia. Let's go, eh? He walked toward the school's corner without waiting for me. I hesitantly tagged along.
А куда?
Where are we going?
Идем, идем на.
You'll see, ah?
Мы теперь в одной связке и действуем заодно.
We're now in one pack, so we move together. When I move, you
В
move.
каком деле?
Just like that. You'll need to help us with some small business. Oh God, we're gonna go pick on some kids again. This is terrible. I felt chills run all over my body. I didn't like the sound of that small business. Those words, accompanied by spitting, normally hid very dark deeds underneath them. Strangers that used to call our old apartment used to say, "Get your old man. We have a small business to discuss." Biashia turned around. He looked like an astronaut in his tight hood. If I were to imagine him as a sound, he'd be a deafening whistle, a signal given by someone who stands watch. My knees started shaking as soon as I thought that I was about to be dragged into something shady. All right, not quite a jump scare though. Not quite a jump scare. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, a little on edge, but we chilling. Oh crap, I missed that. All right, well, no, not menu. No, no. Okay. Fuck. Where's the... Oh no, I've missed dialogue and there we go. Thank you. I'm like, I will find the button here. Images flashed before my eyes. Tikhonov's strict gaze as he shuts the prison cell door on me. My father hitting the bars in anger. Mom and Olia crying nearby. To my surprise, there was nobody at the backyard. Apart from the grim-faced Romka. He stood there, his feet wide apart with his right hand hidden behind his back. He must be holding a knife? The steel butterfly of death that flies toward a person's heartbeat. Romka's dry lips were tightly pursed. He kept shooting glances at me as he looked around. What's going on? It was as if Romka read and announced my thoughts.
Что происходит?
What's going on?
Ничего, проветриваемся на.
Nothing much. We're out for a walk, eh? Biashia's voice sounded nasty, snarky.
Проветривайся в другом месте.
Walk some other way.
А мне и здесь нормально, да, куколка?
We like it here, right, baby? Baby? Is he talking to me? I was so bewildered. I wasn't able to squeeze out a single sound in reply. I just watched the bizarre scene that played out in front of me by my new, problematic friends.
Видишь? Ты ее напугал.
Look, you scared her.
А тебе какая забота, говнюк? Вали пока цел на.
What do you care, shithead? Fuck off while you still can, eh? I was trying to digest what I'd just heard. Did Biashia really call Romka a shithead? Is he out of his mind?
Пацаны.
Guys! Biashia ignored my weak protest and stepped toward Roma, swung at him in a weird, comical manner. Romka blocked the punch with his free hand, keeping his right hand behind his back. Even actors in Indian films that my mom loves fight more convincingly. Biashia started weeping, even though I hadn't seen Romka hitting him.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй, больно как! У меня сотрясение мозга!
Oh, it hurts! I have a concussion now! Rumka kicked him in the knee, and Biashia fell to the ground, sighing and moaning. And I stared at the approaching Rumka without blinking. His elbow twitching, his hand crawled from behind his back. I grew roots into the asphalt. A blade will shine in front of me. Here it comes. Rumka yanked his hand from behind his back, my teeth chattering in fear. A bouquet of snowdrops. They appeared out of nowhere in this freezing weather and swayed in front of my face. What is this, flowers?
Позволь проводить тебя,
Let me escort you.
а то, сама знаешь, шастают тут всякие маньяки.
You know, there are all sorts of creeps snooping around here.
Ну а Тёна, бедным маньякам уже и посастать нельзя.
What's wrong with innocent creeps doing a bit of snooping about, eh? Oh, did I miss the boob physics? I put the shirt over them, so I've already seen everything. I mean, literally true.
Хреновый из тебя маньяк, Бяшка. Даже Тоха не повелся.
You make for a shitty creep, Biasha. Even Toha here was not fazed.
А она нас в 2 счета раскусит.
She'll definitely see through our act. Words finally returned to me.
Она? Кто она? Что тут творится?
She? Who is she? What's going on here? Rumka snorted, blowing snowflakes off of the flowers.
Да, маленькая репетиция, братан.
A small rehearsal, bro.
Хотели на твою реакцию посмотреть.
Wanted to see your reaction. Biashia stood up and brushed himself off.
Да Ромыч в тёлку одну втюрился.
Rumka has a crush. I'm jealous, Emmy. You should be. Oh. I mean, to be fair, it is a fully drawn model. I mean, the model. Rumka is here is head over heels for a chick.
Он откуда-то цветы нарыл на.
Even dug up these flowers from somewhere, huh?
Пасть заткни!
Shut your trap.
Я так, планируем подкатить слегка.
I'm just, planning a little pickup.
Разыграть представление, а то она неприступная, мать её за ногу.
Who does he like? Who does Rumka like? A knife probably would have been more romantic. Hi, Mr. Fox Person. How are you? How is your day going? I am lower energy than usual on this fine Sunday, but we're doing what we can. I'm pouring my beverage here. If it sounds like I'm gently peeing to the side of the stream, I'm not. I mean, I can't prove that I'm not, but it's probably being picked up on the mic as I refresh my beverage. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I mean, hi, welcome back, Super. Oh my god, what did you get to eat? So far, we found out that Rumka has a crush, but we're trying to discern who. Like staging a performance for her. The Fox Girlfriend! Oh, that's a good one, Mr. Fox Person, sir. Oh, snap. 2 Big Macs. Oh, man. I haven't had a faux burger, actually, in a hot minute. What's her name, Alyssa? All right, let's find an image of Alyssa. That's a good... Oh, my God. Adorable. Oh, this is going to be so good. All right, we found one. That's going to be glorious. How y'all doing, by the way? Did you guys have a good weekend? Did you do anything fun? It was kind of nice here. So I got outside a little bit. We got some walkies in. But I am desperately waiting for even warmer weather. For like nice long hikes and day trips to the beach. Alright, get our little pillow together. You know, hashtag just pillow things. I know that's right, because you're on a different, like, timestamp in there, Super. Computer doesn't like all these programs in, but it's just gonna have to deal. Can't remember when I've last been to a beach. I'm not sure I can remember what a beach is. They have sand, right? Oh my god. I am such a beach baby. Oh no, that picture's a little giant. We need a bigger one than that, don't we? Alright, we need one that's not blurry. Here we go. Photoshop's trying to adjust to this monitor. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yay. We have success. We are gonna be so on theme. This is some kind of like very goofy music going on from the game here. Hells yeah. All right, we have our beautiful foxy girlfriend. Hells yeah. No, not you. Where did she go? Son of a... Oh no, I've lost my pillow. Pillow, come back. What have I done? Son of a bitch. Oh no, it's there. Okay. Oh no, I'm just having a moment. Jesus Lord. Kind of would go to figure that perhaps, oh my god, am I frozen? Am I frozen? I look like I'm frozen! I'm frozen! Can you hear me? Yes, you're frozen when your heart's not open. Oh my god. Well, at least the stream didn't freeze. Chat updates and we can hear you. Okay, rock on. It just VC face crashed then, but we good. We good. Sorry for scuffed stream there, guys. Last time I went to a beach was last year with my family. Oh my god, that sounds lovely. Oh man. We did get to the beach a good bit last year. We did. Oh look, I'm a torso. I'm a disembodied torso. Amazing. Hells yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, the things we do for our foxy girlfriend. Beautiful. Oh god. Hells yeah. Oh, that, oh, oh my god, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Hell yeah. Huzzah! I feel like she could be a little bigger. Let's get in. Oh, no, don't disappear. She's very fickle. There we go. This is the right genre for that. Oh my god. Just disappear into the ether. Okay. All right. We have our beautiful foxy girlfriend. Sorry for the delay. I'm slower than I am on other days, but that's okay. And we are figuring out who Romka likes. It's perfect. I can't wait for her to not betray us and be evil. I know, right? We would never be betrayed by our foxy, feral, I don't know, might actually be a beast or the deep murderer inside of us this whole time girlfriend. I'm like staging a performance for her. She's so damn unapproachable, you see.
Типа гуляет девочка себе, а к ней докапывается такое вот говно.
She'll just be walking outside and then a shithead like him starts bothering her. Biashia grumbled, upset.
Сам-то говно!
I'm not a shithead.
Ну и я такой ее раз и спасаю.
And that's where I come in and bam, save her.
Но чё-то Бяш совсем бездарный актер.
But Biashia turned out to be a shit actor. 10 out of 10 plan, no way that can go wrong.
Давай-ка ты маньяком будешь.
How about you become the creep?
Я?
Me?
Ну а чё?
Yes, you.
Как по телеку показывали, маньяки вообще всегда тихие, скромные люди.
I saw it on TV. Serial killers are always these silent, shy types.
Вот прям как ты.
Just like you.
А благодаря Катькиным сплетням все в школе думают, что именно ты бабурину кокнул.
Oh god. And thanks to Katya's gossip, the whole school thinks you were the one to off Babrun. Even less ways this can go wrong. No, foolproof. Let's
Соглашайся, Тох.
let's just further ruin our reputation by terrifying a young girl outside of school. I felt relieved. Nothing criminal. Just a scene for a girl.
А что делать-то надо?
What do I need to do? Damn it, Anton.
Ты же видел Бяшино кривляние?
You saw Biashia's antics, no?
Тип, идешь ко мне, борзый такой, можешь разок в печень заехать?
You come at me all brave. You can even punch me in the stomach.
А я
I'm
тебе
into
херак,
that.
и в сугроб.
And I'm like, ha! And you fly into the snow pile.
Ну, давайте попробуем.
I mean, well, I haven't been tackled to the ground yet today. Let's give it a try. Roma livened up.
Отлично.
I mean, he did offer you flowers. Oh my god, you're right, Mr. Person, sir. This is now a date. Nice.
Бяша, меняешь пол. Ты теперь тёлочка.
I mean, whatever works for you, man. Biashia, change of plans. You're a little girly now.
Гуляй.
Walk. Biashia started dragging his feet along the schoolyard, grimacing.
Я тёлочка, красивая тёлочка, я гуляю, ла-ла-ла.
Is this a better or worse date than the one with Kaito? To be determined. The ooh la la did have me. I mean, that had me, but we did get sweaty with Kaito, so, I'm a girly, a pretty girly. I'm on a walk.
Тоха, действуй.
Your move, Toha. And then we just kind of sweep up Biashia and like sweep him into our arms, take the flowers, bring some chocolates. And I went toward Romka, fighting an urge to smile. He hid his hand again and put on a stern expression, a 5-star actor.
Она моя!
She's mine.
Рискни!
Let me see you try. Oh! Oh, You alright? And I tried. I threw a punch in the direction of my friend. My knuckles barely grazed his leather coat and Romka suddenly fell. Not from my laughable poke, of course. Oh, I thought maybe Anton was going a little balls to the wall. That was not the stomach. Today we learned Anton doesn't know the difference between stomach and face. MC is too strong. I know we hulked out. We don't know our own power, Super. But because he slipped on ice, he plopped on his back with his full weight without a chance to get his hand out of the way. Petals from the squashed flowers were left on the snow. It is snowing on Mount Fuji. I rush to help. Oh, he's alive.
Ой, бля! Да погоди ты, не дергай!
Fuck, wait, don't pull.
Не сломал?
Did you break anything? Romo was carefully working his wrist.
Да не, ушиб вроде.
No, probably just a bruise.
Лед приложить нужно.
You should put some ice against it, eh?
Тебя, мудака, приложить нужно.
I'd rather put your moronic head against the wall
Об стенку башкой.
and smack it as hard as I can. Romka was already laughing as he got up and gathered the flowers.
Да, если я так при подруге навернусь, можно будет про нее забыть.
I'm sure a broken arm is romantic. Have to head out back later. Be safe, Mr. Fox person, sir. And, see you soon. I'm sure, but I feel like that's a whole angle that he actually could take is the pity angle. Like the I need somebody to, like, nurse me back to health angle. Well, if I go flying in front of that chick, I might as well forget about her.
Давай еще раз отрепетируем.
Let's give it another go. Romka shook his head.
Вечером, как рука пройдет.
In the evening, when my hand gets better.
Не хочу опозориться перед первой скрипкой школы.
I don't want to fuck up in front of the school's first violin. I stumbled mid-word. A switch had flipped in my head. It all made sense now. I remembered Romka constantly sneaking glances at Polina. I remembered his scrawly handwriting in the questionnaire. Why didn't I study it more in depth? I felt like someone hit me over the head with a giant hammer, making me sink into the ground. Polina. She was the main character of this play directed by Romka. And I landed the role of the third wheel. I mumbled hesitantly.
Договорились.
All right.
Вот это я понимаю, команда Вольтрона.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Just like Voltron's team.
Один за всех.
One for all,
И все на одного!
and all on one.
Захлопни.
Shut it.
Если вдруг тебе понадобится помощь, Антоха, можешь рассчитывать на меня.
If you ever need help, Antoha, you can count on me.
А теперь бывай.
See ya.
Вечером мы к тебе заглянем.
We'll visit you in the evening. So we're not dating Polina? Oh, we're back to our meds, sweethearts. The meds have returned. The aftertaste of horrible water I drank down my meds with lingered in my mouth. It has been confirmed MC has memory loss. Oh my god, you're right, Super. We did have that, I remembered the freak out, of course, because how can we not? But there was all that stuff that, like, the other kids at school were telling us about our own lives. Oh my god. My thoughts were focused on Polina. But the play where I was assigned the role of a villain was also on my mind. Which, to be fair, Super, does set us up to be a murderer.
В общем, я сегодня книжку читала, там ребята учились в школе, прям как ты ходишь в школу, и они в школу ходили. Вот. И у них был какой-то праздник, они там родители пили и делали все.
Oh, she's trying so hard. I wandered around the house feeling intoxicated and nodded to everything my sister said without even trying to discern her words. Da. Olia was talking non-stop, at times lifting up her arms and laughing, only to suddenly go quiet and give me Mom's signature gnarly look. I was yanked out of the prison of my own mind, where seething thoughts pecked at my brain like harpies, stopping me from coming back to reality. I know, our sister is the most precious little bean. She's our sweet, precious little bean, but we're all drowsy on our meds. I stared back. Olia looked like a mini version of our mom right now. Well, to be precise, she looked like the person Mom turned into when we moved here, with her intimidating posture and her eyebrows toward the ceiling.
Ты меня не слушал, так?
You weren't listening to me, were you? She tried spitting out those words at me, copying facial expressions of the person she spent almost all of her free time with. For a moment, I felt like the light Olia exuded all these years waned and wavered in the wind of prolonged changes. Very soon, my beautiful princess will turn into the dragon that was once guarding her prison tower. That thought was much scarier to me than any other horror sneaking up to me from the future. Oh God, this is about the intergenerational cycle of abuse, isn't it, sweethearts? I'm thinking that might end up being a theme we keep encountering in these games.
Оля, прости.
Sorry, Olia.
Ты же не сердишься, правда? Я просто задумался.
I didn't want to make you mad. I just got lost in thought. I looked around the room, my gaze jumping from one object to another like a hungry beast, trying to find anything that could distract Olia.
А давай в приставку поиграем.
Hell yeah, let's play some video games. Nothing creepy could happen there. Olia pouted, but there was a spark of interest in her small emerald eyes. The Snow Queen's ice shard inside them started thawing.
А как же второй джойстик? Не работает же.
Oh, she said joystick. And what about the second controller? It's not working.
А папе починить некогда.
And Dad has no time to fix it.
Можем из пистолета пострелять.
We can play with the light gun.
В ковбоев или уток. Хочешь?
What do you want to play? Cowboys? Duck hunt?
Ты лучше меня играешь.
You're better at me than both. Or better than me at both.
Да ладно тебе.
Oh, come on.
Пойди целый день тренировалась, пока меня дома не было.
You must have been practicing the whole time I was away from home. Olia burst out laughing. Her heart was warm once again.
А как ты догадался?
How did you know?
Я сейчас знаешь, какая меткая. Считай, уже проиграл.
But I'm a good shooter now. You've already lost.
Не на того напала. Включай скорее.
You've picked the wrong fight here. Come on, turn it on. Hi, Josh. Welcome. How are you? It's good to see you. How is your night going? Time to look up YouTube video for how to fix controller, right? I actually forget if they told us when this game takes place. For some reason, I feel like it takes place like in the 90s? The late 80s? Oh good, the static. Little Olia jumped toward the TV set, and after flicking the power switch, started blindly feeling around the backside of the photon, trying to plug the console's cable into the antenna input. I'm bracing myself a little bit. I'm waiting. Oh my god, look at them trying to get sued. This whole game trying to get sued. Bits of TV shows started flashing on the CRT screen when I armed myself with the remote to look for the channel with the sought-after Dendy signal.
Что дома интересного происходило?
Did anything interesting happen at home? It was a mundane question for me. I didn't put any actual meaning behind it. But Olia's expression suddenly changed. Look at all the lawsuits. Oh my god, exactly. We've got, I mean, the news is probably fun, but the Home Alone might be. Got some Bruce Lee going. I don't know who that is. I assume this is a news thing that I probably should recognize, but don't. Is that Gorbachev? But Olia's expression suddenly changed. She lost all of the childish nonchalantness she worked so hard to acquire before.
Оль, что-то случилось?
What happened, Olia? My sister managed to put the cable in its place and started brushing off her dust-covered hand. I know, right, Super? They're gonna come and get it. The mouse knows too much. She was clearly looking for the courage to continue the conversation. Mom, she... Olia went silent, and for a moment, I thought I saw tears welling up in her eyes. She had... this scary thing happen to her. Again. My sister looked at me with wet eyes. Oh, she had a fit, huh? This had happened before, but it was a rare occasion. Now that we'd moved to this god-forsaken place, Mom's fits rose in frequency. Dad brought home a big fish.
Оно в газету было завернуто и пахло так. Блeh.
A fish void? It was wrapped in a newspaper and it had a foul smell.
А мама опять начала злиться. Потом взяла нож.
Mom got angry again, and then she took a knife. Olia squirmed, looking fearfully out the window.
Они начали громко ругаться. И
They started screaming at each other. I froze, imagining my little sister so small and unnoticeable, standing in the kitchen doorway. Oh my god, right, Super? Jeez, or maybe? Look at our poor baby here. She wasn't even trying to hide. Our parents just paid her no mind at all.
потом мама ударила.
And then Mom struck it.
Вот так.
Like this. Olia slightly moved her fist downward, imitating a strike.
Рыбу.
She hit the fish.
Она была живая тоже. Ей было больно. А мама...
It was still alive, Tosha. It must have been in pain, and Mom... It was easy to imagine what happened next. The writhing fish with a blade between its fins squirted some foul-smelling musk onto Mom's face. Whenever death got this close to my mom, be it when a person was hit by a bus in front of us and their blood was smeared all over the windshield, or when Grandma chopped off a chicken's head, Mom would always get into a weird, dreadful fit. Poor fish. Yeah, F in the chat for the fish. Gross. Oh, I know, right? Although, I mean, minus the brutality, to be fair, the fish was probably for dinner. The fit of rage, however, not cool, Hajime. Ma'am? Ma'am? Oh, this is deeply uncomfortable. Her eyes would roll over. She would fall on her face like a freshly cut tree and started writhing, just like that agonizing fish, turning over chairs and blurting out bits of scary sentences. And what about Dad? Did he help her? Olia shuddered, as if just remembering it pained her. No, Josh is right. She's just kind of dancing. She's practicing her sweet dance moves for the weekend. She'll be fine.
Но вначале
Yes, but at first...
он засмеялся, Тоша.
He started laughing, Tosha.
Так страшно, когда увидел, что маме плохо.
Yeah, it's party time. He let out an evil laugh when he saw that Mom was in trouble.
А потом вдруг заплакал.
But then he cried. Olia's story made me raise an eyebrow. It seemed like the forest oozing madness had not only completely consumed our mom, but also infected our strong and courageous dad. I quickly stepped toward Olia and locked her in a tight embrace. She dug her face into my chest, and I could feel my shirt becoming wet.
Зачем они так издеваются друг над другом, Тош?
Why are they bullying each other, Tosha?
Они сумасшедшие.
Not gonna lie, I don't like the stare. I'm a little uncomfortable with the Olia stare into my soul. Mom and Dad are crazy confirmed. Yo, truth, Super. I don't think it's the forest, though. Are they crazy? I stuttered, unable to justify the actions of our parents. I had run out of words, and all I could do was hug Olia even tighter. Oh! Whew! I knew something was coming. Ah. Whew. Fuck, I know, right? Oh my god, these games. Chill and spoop. Whoo! Olia screamed and hid behind me. Then I screamed and hid behind Olia. Turn it off, quick! Did it not, Josh? Did it legit not? I am such a scaredy cat. Oh man. Turn it off, quick! No matter how many times she saw this intro, she would always react the same. I got the clip. Nice. Nice. Thank you for clipping. Just like when she saw the owl. I mean, I also got goosebumps every time this ghastly face appeared on the screen. So I immediately complied with my sister's request. We have to see what that ghastly face means. Oh. A TV company logo depicting a ceramic head of the Chinese philosopher Gao Zhang with a three-legged toad on top of his head. It instilled horror in a whole generation of 90s kids in Russia. Okay, so I do think this is meant to be like 90s era Russia, judging by the glossary. Oh! Oh, thank you for the Spousu storm, Super. Oh my god. Now my shirt is getting wet. It's the Spousu storm! I mean... Oh, wait, I read that. Oh, hell no! Hell no! No! What kind of chump do you think I am? No! Oh, God, there went my chill. All right, look at that. Just this play button took me out of my chill. All right, we're going to take a really quick break tonight, sweethearts. I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight. We're going to try and do another hour and take us probably to like a 9:30-ish. I don't know. We'll see. I, again, have no idea how much is left in this chapter, which is the last one out currently, but we are... Ooh! Ah! And then we're going to hit play when I get back after a very quick break and not be scared to death, but hopefully be scared to death because, you know, that's why we're playing it. All right, sweethearts. I will be right back.